Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hi, it's Daryl Glick from Dale Carnegie Training, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, September 22nd, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. All right. Oh, boy, what a weekend. I'll tell you this, it's moving is exhausting. I didn't move. I moved my brother to Frederick, and we are there's so many great things coming. I cannot wait for you guys to be along for the ride. I should be documenting every single thing, but sometimes it's just tough if you don't have a crew following you around. But we got some exciting stuff happening at 401 North Market Street in downtown. And I can't wait to invite you guys down and come and check it out. In the meantime, let's talk about what's on the show today. We got our harness race recap. That's right. So I did the celebrity harness race at the Frederick Fair on Friday and raced against Sean Butcher from the Frederick News Post and our good friend Chris Michaels from WFMD. Now, Chris talked a little smack because he had done the harness race before, and I had never done the harness race, and I also didn't get there in time to practice, so I winged it, as I usually do. And the bet was if Chris lost, he had to paint his fingernails. His daughter Adriana wanted to paint his fingernails. And if I lost, I had to wear a bald skull cap with WFMD sticker on the front and a Cowboys jersey. Well, for those of you that know me, I'm a huge Commanders fan and a non-fan of the Dallas Cowboys, of course, and did not want to lose. So we'll recap that harness race. It was a lot of fun. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick, giving you a highlight of the events coming up. Remember, this weekend is, for some reason, the moon's aligned, and there are so many events this weekend. We got Pawsome Pets. Maybe you'll find your next four-legged family member. We got Clayton. He's a 2-year-old male kitty. I've got Marilyn Herbert here to talk about the Walk to End Alzheimer's, which is coming very soon on October 12th. And then Watch and Win. We've had 3 winners so far. I want to congratulate Linda, Michelle, and Laura. Their $100 checks are in the mail. Are you next? Well, you've got to make sure you have a Good Morning Frederick magnet on your vehicle. We'll talk about how you can get one for free anytime. And then you just have to watch the show and see if your vehicle is shown. You got 24 hours to find your vehicle. So there you go. And, of course, all the Good Morning Frederick merch that is sold in the month of September. We have another week left. benefits the Met, the Maryland Ensemble Theater, and Key Stage is the beneficiary of that right now. They're in the middle of a capital campaign. You can come to the home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street, from Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Those hours are about to extend very, very shortly. Actually, if you see the lights on and we're in there, come on in. All right, let's go ahead and get this Monday show rolling. Thank you to the show sponsor, Fusion Car Wash, now with 2 locations to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive, which is a full-service location, and Thomas Johnson Drive with the drive-through tunnel, of course, but self-serve vacuums. Download the Fusion Car Wash app. Sign up for a monthly membership. Easy to maintain that right through the app. You can add cars in your family so that everybody can keep their car looking amazing. Every single day you could get your car washed if you wanted to. FusionCarWash.com for more information. All right, let's go over. So talking about the harness race. So I got to look at the video. I had a GoPro, but it was really, really fun. My driver, this is all he does. Yeah, harness racing. I asked if he rode horses, and he said he's only been on the back of a horse one time, which is kind of funny. But I told him that I don't care if I win. I just have to beat Chris. That was the whole goal. And when I got to ride in the gate car, which is the 1979 beat up jalopy, as Chris put it. And the gate rolls with the horses that are running, and then it opens, and then they start. It's really kind of wild because the pacers or the harness racers, they start moving. It's easier for them to keep going once they're moving. Very, very cool. Unlike a horse race where you start from a stop. So anyway, we got to do that, which was a ton of fun. And as we are taking off, we're in third, and I'm looking at my driver basically, and he's like, don't panic, we got this. And we did. I didn't come in first, but I did not come in last. So let's see how Chris took it.
All right, Chris Michaels here, Morning News Express, Free Talk 930 WFMD, and well, it's time to pay up. As some of you might know, Dani Gurrie and I of Good Morning Frederick, and of course she's on our sister station, Free Country 99.9. We had a bet on Friday with the horse racing, and well, she beat me. She came in second, I came in third, and we made a bet that if I lose, I would have to have my daughter paint my nails, and any shred of manhood I had left living with 3 women is just about gone now. So I guess we should show you this setup. She's really looking forward to this, and I'm sure Dani is as well. So, Adriana, what type of horrible, horrible stuff are you putting me through here? What do we have here?
Well, I was thinking we have 3 shades of pink, and this one's sparkly.
Great,
and,
just great.
And then I have more sparkles here. And then I have hearts and stars over there, too.
Basically, she's going to make me look like a school project with tons of sparkly stuff. Folks, youngsters out there, this is why you should never, ever make bets. Years and years and years of working hard to make a great radio career comes down to me having to paint my nails.
Which color shall we start with first? I'm gonna do all of the nails this color, but then I'm gonna do this color for the middle finger, and then put like glitter all over it. And that one's gonna put like stars and hearts on it too.
God bless Adriana.
I'm never going to hear the end of this from Dani or Bob Miller or probably anybody I work with. As you can see, she's getting a laugh out of this. As you can see, my fingernails are officially pink. All right, what are you doing now? That's going to be horrible.
Now the stars and the... See, look how cute that is.
Only stars I want to see are the ones in the sky. I'm not wanting to see ones on my fingernails.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
I love her little palette. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. Well, God bless him for following through. He did not back out. I actually kept telling him I wanted him to do gel polish because, ladies, you know, that stuff does not come off easily. But, yeah. So Chris followed through with his end of the bet. And Adriana, boy, she did a great job there. So love that so much. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with what's happening in Frederick. I've got Pawsome Pets for you. Marilyn Herbert from Walk to End Alzheimer's, and your Watch and Win vehicle for this Monday. All coming up right after this.
Cosmic Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmicHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining family beyond compare.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
All right, let's find out what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by our good friends at Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, pretty much anything you can put on your floor. They will take care of you. You got to call them today. Get a quote. You're going to want to get those floors done before the holidays, and you can have that all taken care of. All you got to do is call Jeff, 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD, or go to atlaswoodfloors.com. Feel free to check out those Google reviews and see for yourself what a great facelift your home can get with new floors. I'm telling you, it makes such a difference. All right, the Watch and Win is on through September, weekdays, right? Every weekday morning, I'm going to show you a vehicle. And if it's yours, you could win $100. It's easy. Now, you got to get the Good Morning Frederick magnet on your vehicle in order to be qualified to win, right? So here you go. You can go to Tree Trekkers. You can go to Key City, Myofascial Release. That's on West Patrick Street. You can go to Kids First Swim School in the FSK Mall, or you can stop by the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. It's 24/7. I have a little basket that sits outside. Feel free to take one. There's instructions inside. You got to text to let us know you've got the vehicle, the magnet on your vehicle. Because, honestly, I can't drive around Frederick 24/7 just looking for them. So we make it easy. You text it in and then you just watch the show. And if your vehicle is shown on Good Morning Frederick, you have 24 hours to text to claim your $100. Simple, simple, simple. All right. Lots of events coming up this week. Let's see, the 24th. So this is Wednesday? We've got the Touch a Truck event at Meadows Montessori from 4 to 5:30. We've got cocktails and carousels at Seventh Sister. Now, this is the opportunity you have to bid on one of the carousel horses or chicken from the Frederick Keys Stadium kids area. That's right. They dismantled that carousel, and Frederick Arts Council is auctioning the newly redecorated animals for you to own. These are amazing. You can actually go see them on display. If you go to the Frederick Arts Council, there's a map where they all are right now being housed, and you can own one. Now, it is an online auction. So again, go to fredericartscouncil.org. You can bid on, you don't have to go to the event at Seven Sister. You can actually bid online and win one of these great horses. I really want the chicken. So I'm going to check it out and see what the bids are at. And we'll update you before that event. Actually, I'll do that tomorrow. And we'll have a look at the auction website. All right, the 25th Thursday, final Alive at 5. Stick Time and the Who's Your Daddy Horns. And pray for good weather. I kind of looked at the forecast this morning, and it I'm sure it's going to go. It's the final Alive at 5, right? It's the final Alive at 5. All right, starting on Friday, the 26th, Frederick's Oktoberfest kicks off at the fairgrounds, 6 to 10 p.m., continues on the 27th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. On the 27th, I just split this up over 2 pages. There's so much stuff going on. Each One Teach One's annual kickball tournament kicks off at Ballinger Creek Park, off Ballinger Creek Pike. 9 to 4, Frederick Airport's Festival of Light is happening. 10 to noon, celebrate 50 years of Christmas Cash for Kids at McCutcheon's with the artist Yummy. He is releasing some amazing pieces to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. 11 to 1. Now, I'm going to be out with Chris at Covenant Family Chapel off Coppermine Road in Woodsboro for their Family Fun Day. Please come on out. There's food trucks, there's fun, there's games. Great family fun day happening at Covenant Family Chapel in Woodsboro. Come see Chris and I'll make him keep his painted nails until Saturday, and then I'll let him take it off. All right, continuing on Saturday, I said Frederick's Oktoberfest, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. 11 to 7 is Fall Fest at Eveready Square in Chabreau. They'll have pumpkin carving, vendors, a lot of fun. We're kicking in the fall season. It is also the 6th annual Jeep Fest for St. Jude happening at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds from noon until 7 p.m. And from 1 to 3, Foxhaven Farm is having its first ever cake social fundraiser. So you can head over there. Get tickets at foxhavenfarm.org. And from 5 to 7, it's the 4th annual extravaganza to benefit Love for Laughlin. That is at Rockwell Brewery. Whew, that's going to be a busy, busy day. I'm going to try to hit as many of those as I can, for sure. All right, September 28th, Fall Fest continues at Eveready Square in Chabreau. Then I'm going to be stopping by Dynamic Automotive's 17th annual car show. It is on the Urbana Church Road location from noon until 3. Tom Whalen from WFRE will be out there broadcasting live. And I'm going to stop by and check out all those cool vehicles. All right, at 2 o'clock, do you love the Beatles? Do you love the Beatles? Well, I definitely know somebody who loves the Beatles. I'm going to repost the interview I did with him not too long ago. Jorge Bernardo is performing 1963, An Evening with the Beatles at New Spire Arts. Now, let me just tell you, he is going on his YouTube channel song by song on when they were released and doing a full explanation, re-singing them, and really having a great time. Jorge Bernardo is live on New Spire Arts stage at 2 p.m. on September 28th. Now, if you would like to win tickets, I'm going to put my phone number up there. All you got to do is text right now 888-465-2944. Just text me, say hello, Beatles, text Beatles to 888-465-2944, and I will put you in the drawing for a pair of tickets to see Jorge at New Spire Arts. He did a show not too long ago that sold out. I'm sure this one will as well. So we would love to send you along. If you love the Beatles, please text Beatles to 888-465-2944. All right. And then the karaoke contest finals are happening at Long Shots at the Clarion Inn from 3 until 7. That benefits SHIP. We're already in October, man. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. Kicking off October 1st, 7 p.m. virtually. It's the Ultimate Wellness Program, Mind, Body, and Spirit. Sharon Price is doing that. Hey, if you're looking for a great day to kick off your new transformation in life, just new way of thinking, small little steps so that at the end of 12 weeks, you have set yourself on a different path. You can do that just $25 a week, and it is virtual, so you don't have to even get dressed to go anywhere, okay? But if you really are committed to trying to make a change, maybe it is just get your mindset. You can do that. All right. And then on October 2nd from 6 to 8 at Dragon Distillery, you can make a fall sun catcher. It's a class to benefit the Friends of our Frederick County Animal Shelter. That is happening October 2nd. October 4th, Brunswick Railroad Days and Hispanic Heritage Festival at Carroll Creek's Amphitheater are happening. And Brunswick Railroad Days continues on the 5th. Then October 9th, it's Blossom and Bloom at Union Mills Public House. That benefits Change the Conversation. I think we're going to be talking with somebody really soon about that event as well. All right, those are your events coming up over the next couple weeks happening here in Frederick. Boy, there's always something great going on. And don't forget, if you want that full calendar, click the link in the show you're watching right now to the Everything Frederick calendar, and you will see it all there. All right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're coming back with Pawsome Pets. We got Marilyn Herbert, and you're watching Win Vehicle for today, right after this.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Okay, let me add myself back here. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're located here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters, even build you a new patio or deck. All you have to do is call A&S Construction at 301-703-2157 or send an email info@ansconstruction.net. Or finally, all you have to do is visit them online, ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick when you call, and she'll get you all sorted out. No problems at all. All right, let's find out about our next Pawsome Pet. Pawsome Pets is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket can net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, Frederick is so lucky on some of these scratch-offs, I'm telling you. You can download the Maryland Lottery app as well to scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. And here's Clayton.
Meet Clayton, this week's Pet of the Week. The first thing most people notice about Clayton are his emerald green eyes, but what truly wins them over is his sparkling personality. He is very outgoing and greets strangers with the same confidence he does familiar faces. Clayton arrived at the shelter on August 26 and was found as a stray on Key Parkway. Unfortunately, no owner came forward to reclaim him. What doesn't Clayton like? Other cats. He prefers to be the king of his castle, so he is seeking a home with no other feline friends. Clayton's friendly, easygoing personality will make him a great fit for families with children of any age. Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Clayton or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
I wasn't sure. Of course, I should have known Sean would have the website on. Again, that's visit fcac.as.me if you are interested in Clayton and want to make him a full-time kitty, I guess, by himself at your home. You can do that there. All right, let's find out who's doing good in our neighborhood. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House fueled by love and positivity. You can visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com. All right, Marilyn Herbert came back to sit on the couch with me and talk about the walk to end Alzheimer's. Here she is.
All right, we're at the home of everything Frederick. That's 401 North Market Street. It's in downtown. Look who just breezed in through the door, Marilyn Herbert.
Yeah, it's me again,
A journey. I did not know. You just shared with me. You manage also the Harford County Alzheimer's, the Walk to End Alzheimer's.
Yes, so I'm the main point person for both the walk here in Frederick and the one that takes place in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
And both of those events represent 7 counties total.
Wow,
So it's, but we're busy all season long. We have walks all across the state from late September into early November. So find a walk near you.
I was just going to say.
Of course, we love you here in Frederick.
Yeah, of course. But if you know somebody in another county, please have them look out for a walk because they're all starting right now. And we want to get as many people to participate as possible because obviously the goal is to end Alzheimer's altogether or to give more money to research and so that the next generation can outlive this terrible disease.
We're hopeful that we'll have a cure in our lifetime.
Yeah.
And certainly I would want that for the next generations as well. And in the meantime, there are many treatments being developed that can extend for some people the length of their life as well as their quality of life. So we really, one of our main missions is to push not only the risk reduction, because there are things you can do to reduce your risk, but early detection is so important.
So important. So why don't we talk about that risk reduction things, like a couple of tips that people can do right now to maybe prevent or at least, put off maybe getting Alzheimer's.
Okay. Well, when it comes to Alzheimer's and even some of the other dementias, and we do serve those with all dementias, Alzheimer's being the most prevalent one, there are a few important takeaways. First of all, we found that what is good for your heart is also good for your brain.
Oh.
So the things that you would do to reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke, those same tips of activity and healthy eating and clean eating apply when it comes to Alzheimer's and some of the other dementias. In addition, there's been some interesting things that have come up in the last few years through our research. One is that there is profound correlation, increased risk for those that eat a lot of processed foods. So we know that highly processed foods are not good for us.
Right.
That said, even beyond what we were expecting, there seems to be a correlation.
Whoa.
So eat clean, eat healthy.
Get on. I'll tell you, the one great thing about social media, though, is you can learn. We've learned how to bake our own bread, so we do that weekly now. I've learned there's a girl I follow on TikTok who makes all the stuff you love, but from scratch, and shows how easy it is, and you control what goes in that food, which means you're controlling what goes in your body, and it can be simple. I think we need to get back to that. That convenience food is just not great for us at all.
Not good. Not the things that we buy at the store. They say try to avoid the inner aisles.
Inner aisle.
The edge.
That's right.
But also, of course, fast food and other things like that are, could be a pitfall. And in addition, one of the other profound things with risk reduction is brain activity. So you may have heard, do brain games and do crossword puzzles and things. Those are all good. But what we found is also profound is learning brand new things, not just keeping doing the same things.
Okay.
So for example, someone that is older that decides to learn a musical instrument that never played before, or learn a second language, or go back to school and take some math classes or whatever, doing something brand new seems to stimulate the brain more than simply doing the crossword puzzles and Sudoku and things like that.
Which are also great. I tell Mama Cone all the time, she's always playing her word games, which is great, but we also teach her how to use the POS system here and all of that too. So that's great to know. You can teach an older dog new tricks, right?
Yes. I went back to school as an adult and I did pretty well in math. And I thought I was hopeless. So you never know. You might surprise yourself.
I think I know I'm hopeless in math. But it is good. And I just think about when I learn something new, while we try to fight it, we don't like the change. When I have to learn a new system or something new on the computer or a new skill, like I tried to learn crocheting or something like that, it really does tap into something else in your brain. So that's really good to know. All right. The walk is coming up here in Frederick on October 12th. October 12th. You can go to alz.org
/walk. And find, you do your zip code and it'll bring up the walks closest to you. And if you're in Frederick County, Frederick will come up first. But if the date doesn't work for you, you might consider going to Annapolis or Howard County.
Absolutely. Because when you support any of the walks in Maryland, it supports the people in Maryland as well, giving back. So with these walks, you can join a team or start a team. You can crowdfund your fundraising, or you can just write a donation check. You should come out. It's at Keys Stadium on the 12th. That's a Sunday, right? And,
it's a Sunday, and the gates open, so to speak, at 11 a.m. There are some exhibitors and activities, and then our opening ceremony, immediately followed by the walk, is at noon. So come on out. It's a great uplifting day. You'll see people of all ages there. For some that whose families are impacted or they're impacted themselves, they will see other people when we have our Promise Garden ceremony holding up flowers. And for some, they've never really, they don't know anybody now that's going through what they're going through as a caregiver or someone living with the disease. So it's very meaningful and powerful, but it's also upbeat because what we're doing is fighting back.
Yeah, not a solemn day. It is really just a day of joy and moving forward and being amongst people who understand or want to help the cause. So go to alz.org and register a team, sign up, find a walk near you. And what are the other things Frederick can do to help throughout the year, even beyond the walk?
Well, I will touch, though, again on the walk, in that we also are looking for volunteers. So you can get in touch with me through the walk website that you would be led to for Frederick. My email address and phone number are there, but we are looking for volunteers.
Okay.
Volunteer registration is
And
open
what would
for
volunteers be doing? How do they help you?
It's a variety of things, and it's all on the job training. We have volunteers that are greeting everyone as they arrive, and if those that arrive have not yet registered, they help them get them registered.
Nice.
We have volunteers at the different stations, like the Fun Zone, Kids Zone.
Oh, excellent.
And we have volunteers even along the walk route, because we have a halfway point that there's cheerleaders and a water station.
Because you walk all the way toward downtown, right?
Yeah, down to Carroll Creek and around part of Carroll Creek and back. So it's a nice, diverse scenery, beautiful things.
Yeah.
But year round, we do have a walk committee, and we meet pretty much year round. We maybe take the holidays off for a break, but we are looking for people that are passionate about this cause, to be involved with things, everything from planning the event day, we call that our event experience team, to everything that goes on year round with promoting the walk, community fairs, making phone calls, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And we will be looking for a 2026 walk chair.
Okay.
So if you're a leader looking for a really impactful, fun opportunity that does go year round, we are interviewing our walk chairs for 2026. Now, those chairs would typically be leaders that are out there in the community meeting other leaders and business owners, because they would also be help bringing in sponsorships, and also walk teams, corporate walk teams. And there's no fee to register and no minimum fundraising required. But of course, money helps make this all happen.
Yes,
and
of
gets
course.
that support to people that need it.
That's really interesting. Okay, so if you're a go-getter and you're involved in the community right now, this could be a great opportunity for you to strut your stuff for 2026. But right now, you need to head over to alz.org, register yourself and your team to be at the walk on October 12th. It's at Keys Stadium. And there's a whole afternoon of fun starting at 11, kicking things off. My good friend Tom Whalen will be there from WFRE. And I'll be out there as well. We'll stop by and make sure it's a great day for everybody here in Frederick. We thank you so much for all the hard work. We know it's a lot of work to put these things together. You're doing it in 2 counties that are not quite adjacent to one another. So we know that it's a lot.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah, I know. You are everywhere. And we hope that Frederick reaches out and supports you. Volunteers are needed on October 12th, and also an event chair for next year. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dani, and thank you, home of everything Frederick, and Good Morning Frederick.
Of course, always. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Ah, yes. Join the Walk to End Alzheimer's on October 12th. All right, let's find out another market maker. Well, Watch and Win is a market maker giving you $100 to spend in our local economy if your vehicle is shown and you text within 24 hours. Sponsored by Lawn Squad. Quick and easy quote, and you can be on your way to having the best lawn in the neighborhood. That's what I'm working on. Watch the progress as Brian from Lawn Squad brings my lawn back to life. Lawnsquad.com for details. All right, here's your Watch and Win for today, Monday, September 22nd. Sponsored by Tree Trekkers, Kids First Swim School, Key City Myofascial Release, and the home of everything Frederick. Is this your vehicle? If this is your vehicle, all you have to do is text 888-465-2944. You got 24 hours to do it. If you know whose vehicle this is, let them know they were featured on Good Morning Frederick, and all they have to do is text. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Good Morning Frederick channel. We appreciate that. That is on YouTube, or you can just like and follow on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. We're on all the channels. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate the support. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Of course, you can watch anytime on YouTube. Have a great day, Frederick. And here's all you got to do. Let's just get out there and let's be